and welcome back once again to Ori and the Will of the Wisps. So I made a decision. I'm gonna restart this game just because I don't feel like we did it justice the first time through. I felt like I missed a lot of things, and basically I'm just not happy with the first video. So I'm gonna delete this save, the first one, and just try it again and try to do it better this time. You know, from what I've seen so far, this game seems to be something amazing, and I don't want to ruin it. You know, there's once in a blue moon when we get games that seems to be this awesome, and it's gonna be too cool to do it badly. We're gonna restart, and that's the way it's gonna go. Let's get rid of this, delete it. Oh yeah. So we did have a few audio problems the first time through. I have reinstalled the game. Apparently that should help until we get a proper fix from the development team. But I hope it's gonna be a little bit better, a little bit of the buzzing going on. So yeah, the game is developed by Moon Studios, and it's published by Xbox Games Studios. And we're gonna jump right in with a new save here. So if you see this, the save number 3, it's me and my friends save. We tried it out for 2 days, and it was a lot of fun. But still, I want to have my own save where I can do it basically in my own pace, taking it a little bit slower. So we're gonna jump in right here, save number 1, and see where we land. I'm still thinking about doing normal mode here. It's a bit of a challenge, actually. There's a lot going on. So let's go in. And here we go. So if you're new to the channel, we mostly do blind playthroughs of games here. This will be a mix of blind playthrough and like a normal playthrough, since I have played some of it with my friend. But you know, you never know. Things might turn out a little bit different from last time. So let's go. The Swallow's Nest, did it say that? I think it did. Here we go. So this guy, he's in the first game, Gumo. It's pretty cool. We shall always remember the day. When new life came to Nebel. So this little fella here is called Coo, a baby owl. We named her Coo. And as you could hear, we still have the audio problem going on. I'm sorry about that, there's nothing I can do. It's a shame though. Mm-hmm. So I've been having a little bit of a problem with my throat the last few days, and I'm just gonna try not to talk that much like I usually do. I usually talk too much, and try to keep the coughing to a minimum. The sky called to her. To Ku, that is. Gumo and Naru heard it too. So Gumo is the like blob thing. Naru is like the big feathery person. It's okay. It's okay, Ku. You did a great job. And I did switch some settings on my television, and I'm not sure about this, but I think the game looks a lot better for me. You're not gonna see a difference, of course, but for me, Ori was like purely a white shine, and now for me on the television he has some kind of blue going on in him. Like almost a super bright blue glow. I'm not sure if it's supposed to look like that or if I did a huge mistake, but let me know. But the game is running a lot better now. Maybe they did patch it without me even noticing. Huh. And it's insanely good looking still. Definitely one of the best looking games I've ever played. Definitely. The answer lays in the past. You know, this is something we're gonna have to try to figure out together here. I didn't get this last time. The answer lays in the past. How far in the past? Is it from the first game? And what we did in that game? So, if I'm recalling the first game properly here, the spirit tree was calling out to Ori and probably to all of the rest of his lost children, and that scared the mother owl so much that she went to the spirit tree and like took away his essence or something. Man, it's hard to recall. But I don't think that that owl was actually evil in any way. She was probably just protecting her own children. Her mother's final gift. So her mother's final gift. You know, in the first game we get the feather. And there you go. Kuro's feather. This is something we gain like midway through the first game, I think, around that point, and it allowed us to glide, glide around like this. Pretty darn useful. Here we go. Try it out. Let's go. Ori and Ku together. So we do get one flap. Together on new wings. So I think there's something that we might be able to reach here that I missed the first time around. No, it's not. I don't know, maybe that's reachable. The sky was within reach. Here we go. Boom. So this is the third time I see this intro and it still gives me the goddamn shivers. It's so well done. And it's running a lot better than the first time. separated by the storm. Our story began. I'm still just amazed by the looks of it. It's crazy. So these guys are called the Moki? The little cat people? Cool. And I have turned the volume up for myself a lot this time. Because both the visuals and the audio in this one is sublime. Collect these to restore Ori's life. Boom. Small spirit light container. They're used for various items and upgrades. Sweet. And we did notice something. When I was playing this with my pal, you know, when you are not in control of the game and just viewing it, you do get a completely different experience, because you can actually notice a lot more in the backgrounds and stuff. You're not so focused on your character. So when you're playing, it's easy to miss all of these beautiful things in the background. And I would urge you to have a look out, because there's some crazy stuff going on. Whoa, oh yeah. I forgot about that. And since this is a Metroidvania game, we start off with basically nothing at all here. No abilities, but it's gonna get crazy. There's a lot of stuff to learn. And like this little place, you know? What is this? Are these like little huts? I don't know. Man, I'm glad I made this the change on my television. The game looks a lot more impressive now with all of the lighting. There you go. So if you never played this game before, and you only play the first one, you will notice the differences immediately here. You can attack in a lot of more ways in this one. You don't only rely on your spirit friend. There's a lot of more focus on combat in general. And I appreciate that. It's nice. What are you now? Not a Moki, clearly. Not even from Niven, are you? I visited most lands near and far, and not seen your kind. Come across the water, maybe? Came across. Well, whatever you are, I am Tuk. A wanderer in these parts. The better parts, at least. So, he's probably called Tok. But it's easier to say Tuk, so I'm gonna call him Tuk. I'm taking shelter from that storm myself. But if you're thinking about going further, you'll have to get through the spirit gate to the east. You will need 2 keystones. I happen to have one in my bag and the other is in the cave ahead. But acquiring it is a job for someone more nimble than myself. What do you say? I'll grab it. The missing key. And he's just super cool looking. A wanderer. I kind of slid off that, a little bit weird. Collect these to restore the energy, yes. This water is gonna turn my torch out, unfortunately. But that's okay. Okay, so I can't reach this. It might be a little bit dark, I'm not sure. Yo! Number Cruncher! Hello! Twitch is running like crap for me. What? Is it? Oh. My internet has been super bad lately. Oh. It's stopping every 3 seconds. Oh no, man, that sucks. What a shame. Have you started playing yet? This one? I can't hear what you're gonna say in response. Oh. Busted. It probably did. It's catching everything.
Oh, you're done, Anush.
You're back. And this, is that a keystone I see? Here's one more for your trouble. I am ever a bird of my word, huh? Now I can continue my wanderings through Niven's Lost Wanderers, before we lose any more. And you can carry on with whatever you're doing. Good luck. So we're gonna meet this dude again. We are. Oops.
gelo tu shatan.
Keep your eyes sharp. The wind isn't the only thing that howls in this swamp. Oh yeah, he does give you a little hint for what's about to happen here. There you go, check that out. So cool. I'm just gonna check the options menu here because it seems like maybe it's a little bit too dark here. Brightness. Okay, they don't even have a... I'm not sure, maybe it's supposed to be this dark? So in we go. And this is actually swimmable. Ah. Now I understand what's going on here. So this area is gonna change. I didn't know what happened last time I went through this. But it's going to change. Somehow the water is gonna drain. Okay, that's indestructible for now. Here we go. He's super fast. Miss. So that's Howl for you, the wolf. No, I'm not sure where he goes. He kinda just disappears here. Running in fear from the flame. And we are gonna enter Howl's Den.